What's up, everybody? Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon. So I wanted to issue a quick actually this is my second warning. I wanted to put a second warning out there for anybody purchasing multifamily in Florida. If you're purchasing multifamily or thinking about purchasing multifamily in Florida, actually anywhere in the South, you need to watch this video. So let's roll the best intro in the game and we'll get right into it.
Cheers, fam.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. I am your host, the Last Dragon, the 8 God, and I'm here, man. I just, of course, I want to warn all my young, new investors, or for my older, more serious and more seasoned investors. This is going to be just review, right? So anyway, I don't know if you saw before. I made a video of be careful with your AC mechanic in Miami. So we are back. We are now in Jacksonville. We bought a building here earlier. Well, actually now it's 2022. We bought it in 2022, I don't know, like June, July, something like that. And we started fixing up the units one by one, and a new tenant just moved into one of the rehab units. Actually, the only unit that we rehabbed so far. We got a new tenant that's moved in, and she started complaining about the AC, right? That's another thing. Whenever you're buying multifamily in Florida, the ACs are always going to be a problem. I don't give a damn what the inspection says. As soon as you are the owner, you're going to start getting complaints from the tenants. Whether they're old complaints, whether they're new complaints, whether the seller told them, just shut up, because I'm selling the property and I'll take care of you. Whatever the case is, the ACs are always going to be a problem in Florida. Whether it's Miami, whether it's, Orlando, Panama City, wherever, the ACs are always going to be an area of contention when it comes to the new landlord. So you want to do what you can to cover yourself in that situation. We'll make another video about that later. So, with your discounts or whatever, your credits, so far and so forth. So anyway, just know, going into multifamily in Florida, as soon as you close, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, whatever amount of ACs are going to break, and you're going to have to get them checked out. So the number one scam in Florida, I thought it was just Miami, but now I'm seeing it statewide, because we're in Miami, we're in Bradenton, now we're in Jacksonville, in the beautiful state of Florida. But the number one scam they do, that these AC big companies are doing, is they say, okay, yeah, we'll come out. It's like $100 to come out, and whatever work it is, we'll credit you back the inspection back to the repairs. Okay, fine. But they come out, the first thing that they want to do is, before they even inspect your unit, before they do anything, they're going to check the date on all your units, right? So let's focus on one unit at a time. So they're going to check the date on this unit, right? On the what I mean by the date on the unit is not the date that the building was built, the date on that particular AC unit. When was it?
In 2 miles, take exit 61B to merge onto I-95 North toward Jacksonville.
All right. When was that particular AC installed? And if that is older than 10 years, The rest is a fluff show, is a magic show, it's a smoke screen. They're gonna bang around. They're gonna bang around on the AC and pretend to look around with a light or whatever. But 1,000% guaranteed, as soon as their inspection is finished, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, you need a new unit." 1,000%, 100% of the time, if that AC is older than 10 years and you got a professional AC company there, he's got his van wrapped and everything, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, these ACs are over 10 years old. You need all new units." They can never repair what's going on with your units. You need new units. If they're 11 years old or they're 10 years and 5 months, you need a new unit. Because they make their money. That's where they make their money. They make the money on installing a new unit. They don't make their money on repairing what you got going on. So supposedly this particular unit, the coil is very dirty. It's over 10 years old, and this and that. And the guy's telling me, he's trying to show me on his iPad, and I'm like, look, okay, how about we just try to clean the coil?
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 61B to merge onto I-95 North toward Jacksonville.
All right. How about we just clean the coil and we go from there? Oh, but I don't recommend it. The AC's over 10 years old, this and that. I want to just repair it. And I'm like, if I can just clean the coil, whatever, in this particular unit, and I get another year, 2 years or 3 years.
Take the exit.
Why not? I'm going to pull over and shoot this video because this is an important topic here. So, and with his wannabe salesman pitches, he's like, oh, so, well, I wouldn't recommend that because 3 years ago, this AC was this price, and now 3 years from then, they just raised it. So the prices are only going to go up. And I'm like, looked at him, I'm like, who the F do you think you're talking about? My man, you're an AC repairman. Leave the sales to the salespeople because that pitch was terrible and it just turned me off. And it actually kind of disgusted me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look, give me a quote for just cleaning the coils and tell me what's involved. Oh, I got to spray some solution on it. I got to come with a brush and I got to clean it up. Okay, how much is that? Oh, I got to look it up. He takes out his little stupid iPad, it gives me a little show. Okay, for this particular unit or whatever, it'll be $801.63. But I don't recommend it because I recommend that we put in a new unit here. And I'm like, $800? You know what? Do me a favor, just charge me for...
In 2.9 miles, take exit 341 onto Bay Meadows Road and State Road 152.
Just charge me for the inspection or whatever. And I just want to be rid of this guy. He seemed like an absolute douche. I didn't like his attitude. I didn't like anything about it. I hated his sales pitch. And he just kind of disgusted. I was repulsed by this jackass. And I was like, yeah, look, I don't. And he was like, well, I don't think we can, I don't think I feel comfortable with doing what you're asking me to do. So I'm not even going to charge you. Okay. I mean, what? Okay. You mean you're not going to charge me for coming out here?
In 2 miles, take exit 341 onto Bay Meadows Road and State Road 152.
And inspecting a unit and collecting a check for whatever it was, $150, whatever the story was, and collecting a check for something that I already agreed to pay, and I'm not gonna, that I'm not doing any business with you going forward, and you told me I'm not even gonna charge you. Okay, salesman, Mr. Salesman, don't charge me then. You think I'm gonna feel some sort of way that you don't want to take my money? Good. I'll keep it. Good. You stupid ass. I'll keep the money. I'll keep the $150 in my pocket, and you go F yourself and get back on your freaking van and go rip off some grandma, because you're not ripping off. You're not ripping me off, jackass. You're not ripping. You think you're a salesman? You're some smart guy. You're a dumbass in a wrapped van trying to push ACs on people, brand new ACs on people that don't need it. Probably because you get your commission off the unit, and then you charge for your labor and all this other crap, man. Who do you think you're talking to? And now you think I'm gonna get upset and say, oh no, please, take.
Use the right lane to take exit 341 onto Bay Meadows Road and State Road 152.
I gotta pull over here. Please, take my check. I don't want you to, feel some sort of way about me. F you, jackass! F you, jack off. Good. Don't take my check. I'll keep it. Good. I'm never calling you back anyway. You see the check?
Take the exit.
Jesus
then turn right
Christ.
onto Bay Meadows Road.
See my checkbook? Stays in my pocket.
At the light,
F
use the right
you,
lane to turn onto Bay
jack
Meadows
off.
Road.
What a stupid idiot. So anyway, he went from, buying a new unit to $801.63 to
Turn right.
getting nothing, walking away with nothing, getting back in his stupid ass van with zero in his pocket from the Dragon. So I said, you know what? I didn't like anything about that guy. I didn't like
Stay in the second lane from right.
I didn't like anything he did. I didn't like his style. So I'm going to get another quote. And I'm out here. I'm out here. So I can get quotes. And, I can go with, who I want to go with. So we set up a couple of quotes for the next day. Boom. Okay. So here's my thing. I start thinking about it, right? And then I'm like, you know what? Every time I've called one of these big companies to come out, they always tell me the same crap. Oh, you need a new unit. It's happened to me in Miami. It's happened everywhere, right? So these big companies are going to be all the same. Just the name is going to be different, and the freaking wrap on the van is going to be different, right? So I said, you know what? Let's find a little local guy that's not associated with a big company. I mean, he might work for a big company, as his real job, but as a side, he takes side gigs and he does jobs on the side, or he might have his little business or whatever doing. Let's try that. So boom, we do that. I find 3 local guys. Cookie calls him over the phone. The one that we're feeling the best, send him over. He comes over. He says, yeah. Seems very nice guy. He's got his own van, white plain van, no wrap, no nothing. He's got a helper with him. Okay, yeah. Let me. It's upstairs. Please don't. It's up. It's the unit here. Please don't discuss anything with the tenants. Just let me know, because the tenants. They always want to talk to what's going on, and they have no problem with you spending thousands of dollars, and immediately you got to do their stuff right away. They have no problem with you spending thousands of dollars, but you always got to chase down your rent. It's particularly on because some good tenants are great, and you have no problem, moving quick for them. But some tenants that always are slow in paying you their small little portion of the rent or their little rent, but they want you to move like lightning, right? So anyway, so please don't discuss anything with the tenants. Please talk to me directly. That's why I'm here. I wait for you here. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we never say anything to the tenants. Okay, great. Boom. Goes upstairs, inspects the unit. He also goes to the outside part of the unit. These units, these ACs in particular, are round back. He goes round back, checks it out, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. How's the AC? All right. Well, the AC is blowing cool air, this and that. He says nothing about you need an AC. And I don't volunteer that. I said, yeah. He goes, oh, yeah, no, it's got good pressure. It's got good this, it's good that. What do you need is a coil cleaning. Okay, the other guy said that. All right. I don't say anything about what the guy charged me, whatever. How much is that? $150. $150. Yeah, and we'll deduct the 100 from the coming out, whatever we added to the price. Fantastic. Go ahead and do it. Shows me pictures. He doesn't have an iPad or whatever, and he doesn't have a fancy wrap on his van, but he has all the equipment. He seems like he has the knowledge, and he has a helper with him, and they seem like they know what they're doing. Whatever. They get busy, a few minutes later. Yeah, this is the pictures. He shows me on his phone. I say, send them to my phone. Shows me the pictures. I go upstairs. It's cool in that apartment. Also, we check the heater thing. The heater's working because, the central airs out here, they do cool air and warm air, and that was one of the things that she was complaining about. So what is this guy doing? Am I like in the way here? Let me just get out of the way because there is a lot of imbeciles in this particular neighborhood that I'm at. So please bear with me. Look at this imbecile. All that space, you could have just went around me. What an imbecile. But anyway, people out here in Florida are saying I'm too aggressive. I'm coming with that New York rah, go, go, go. But anyway, so it cost me $150, and I look like I got my new AC, my service guy, just to maintain my units. He seemed very honest. He knew what he was doing, and the price was fair, and he didn't try to rip me off. So the point is, whenever you use one of these bigger companies, right, or the professional name sounding companies, whatever, they come with their wrapped van or whatever and their iPad, they're always going to check the date first on any units. And if all your units or your particular unit is over 10 years old, they're going to say, oh, you need a new AC ASAP, because that's where their money is. That's where their money is. They don't make money cleaning out your coils or whatever and charging you what's supposed to be charged, which apparently is $150. So anyway, yeah, man, I just wanted to shoot this little video just to warn all my investors out there, or anybody thinking about getting into real estate. Be careful, man. There's a lot of filth in this AC field that I've run into. There's a lot of scams going on in this AC field out here in Florida, man. They would recommend a new AC knowing you don't need one, knowing that there's more life on your AC unit. Recommend you spend thousands of dollars, and in some cases, if you're into the multifamily space, tens of thousands of dollars on new ACs when you don't necessarily need them. So just be careful, my people. For those of you out there who this is just review, already knew this. This is just review. For those of you that didn't know it, like myself, I'm learning as I go out here in Florida. Now you know. This is a PSA from the Dragon to all our family here on the channel. All right, I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the Last Dragon, out here in Florida, enjoying Florida. I love the beautiful state of Florida. Yeah, man, and we are going to build a big business out here. We're going to try to build up a big business out here. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Florida. We are in accumulation mode, so we're gonna put some stuff together. We are definitely gonna put some stuff together. All right, I am the 8 God, and I'm checking out. I'm gonna go to lunch. Maybe I don't know. I might be in the mood for some chicken wings or something like that. Boom! The apex predator walking around the streets of Florida.
Cheers, family.